How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode here on the Triple Threat Challenge by Zorch Farming. We are in September, and I wanted to start here next to the goat pen and show you that the mustard production is gone. Well, it's not gone. I just moved it all the way over there. And the reason I did that is, first of all, let's just appreciate how beautiful this morning is. This map is just so nice. Anyways, there was an issue with the, of course there was, an issue with the production and the silo sharing the bulk stuff. And so what ended up happening is that, hang on, let me just show it to you here. It's going to be easier. So this has 10,309 liters of mustard. And so previously, before I moved it, it basically doubled its amount. So I had the same amount of mustard in the silo, and because these two were right next to each other, the amount was doubled. So I had like 20,000 liters of and something of mustard here. And then also the capacity was doubled, which is kind of strange. So I figured this is the furthest away from the silo that I can put the production in, and well, it works. It doesn't share now. So I placed down a new production, moved all the mustard with some trickery with the easy dev control, and yeah, now it's all good. And we can start the episode, I guess. I like the silo, don't get me wrong. I do want to maybe, move it there once we sell the rye and then sort of like expand it with silo extensions. I really do like this system. But the sharing issue is just so annoying. That's all I'm going to say. So annoying. Also, I do really like this shed that comes with or is a part of the sheep pasture or goat pasture for us, because you see there's like a small area where you can put stuff. So this is where the tractor and trailer now live. Albeit we're gonna have more equipment than at the end of this episode, so everything is gonna have to stay outside. Right, but on to today's episode. The main focus is going to be baling all the straw here and putting the bales somewhere here in the yard. I'm not sure if is straw good to sell now? Oh, there it is. Okay. 60 to 90. Well, we should wait. Yeah, we should wait. It's like what, 30%, 20 something percent. Yeah, we should wait. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell the harvester. We don't need it. I don't want to see it ever again. I really don't like it that much. It is just sluggish and it's not very fun to play with. It's just what I want to say. It's a great mod, great value, but yeah, it's done its part. It's time for it to go. It does look cool though. It does look cool though, all dirtied up like that. But yeah, we are going to sell it. So we're gonna drive to the shop. Just set it up right here. You are gonna follow us. Do we have a beacon that we can put on? We don't actually. Okay, well, maybe I should have selected the beacon option. Sorry, Farmer Mike. I just went for the cheapest spec. Come on, Massey. Yeah, so we're gonna sell that. We're gonna buy a baler. There is one in the used sale. We are also going to buy a seeder, cultivator, and I would like to get a lime spreader as well. These are like the bare minimums of what we need to turn those fields into something else. What is going on with the... Oh, there it is. The cruise control was set for the speed of the harvester. There we go. Anyway, so I would like to turn the fields over to plant something else. Grass, specifically. I'm gonna go with this one. For grass, so we will have bales, so we can get goats ASAP. And then what can we plant today, tomorrow? Green rye, I think, is for silage. We could do mustard again, although I don't want to keep the production running. I do want to get the money back. Spelt, we're not allowed to. Rye. Triticale, vet rye. Why don't we do triticale? Yeah, why not? Triticale. What else can we do from the new crops here? Could wait for poppy. That should be nice. Don't know what millet is. Do know what lentils are. Could do rice, to be fair, but rice isn't a map-specific crop. We could do flax. Oh, this is interesting. I wanted to try and plant clover, but clover cannot be harvested in spring. That's kind of odd. I guess we're going with alfalfa then. Okay, we've got time to decide. It's all good. Yeah, at least one field of grass. There's a cedar in the used market, or the used shop. And there's also a cultivator there, which is surprisingly cheap. You're gonna see soon. The issue is finding a lime spreader that isn't going to be a pain to use. Right, so here we are at the shop. Let me just dismiss the AI worker on the Massey. Right, you can wait here. Let's go get rid of this. Interesting, so when I'm using the follow me mod, the AI workers just have a letter. And when it's, you know, field work, they have names. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. Repair that for nothing. Repaint that for nothing. Okay, let's get everything sold. I don't think we're gonna lose a lot. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so we are up to $30,000. This is actually way more than I was expecting us to have, which is fantastic. Before we go on to buying stuff, I want to get the contracts going. So I'm going to lean heavily on contracts. I've said that before, I think, in the previous episode. And that means taking or not taking. I would like to have at every given moment until we do our allowed 3 contracts a month, I want to have an AI worker doing something, right? It's just time we cannot afford to waste. So this is the highest paying contract that we have at the moment. Not sure about the other ones though. It is reasonable to just, you know, grab these the equipment from here and then do all these 3, but I think we can get a better value by doing something like this maybe, or maybe the others, but we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna borrow everything. It is allowed. It is a bit what's the word I'm looking for? It feels like abusing it a bit, but it is allowed. It is within the rules. And so early on, this is the only source of income that we have, basically, until we get those mustard jars going. And that is a slow production, let me tell you that. This is a large field. It is also very close to where our yard is. Can I set the worker to take it here? You know what? Let's try. Let's get it to the main road. Give it the command to go to the field, and then we will move on from there. Okay, so you are here. I would like you. Great job. Go to. Can we just try field work? You know what? Why not? Let's try. Start job. I've never tried that. You know, go to plus field work at the same time. Okay, let's see what it does. Let's get this trailer configured. I think we're gonna get it configured because I would like to buy, you know, lime and seeds and whatnot. And we need this to be a flatbed trailer. So how much would it cost to get this into a flatbed Bale trailer? Please let it be free. Oh, it does auto load. Okay, I didn't know that. That's not bad. Yes, there we go. That doesn't cost extra. Okay, we're gonna leave it as is. I do miss playing with the manual attach. Maybe I should actually enable it. Having automatic attachment just feels a bit wrong at this point. Okay. What is actually going on? Yeah, okay. Shame. Shame it didn't work. What? Well, at least it got us to here. Okay, so AI worker, 3 headlands. Let's do 4 just to be on the safe side. It is a large implement. And off you go. Oh, it's Dave again, or Tomasz as he is called here on this map. Right, let's go do some shopping. So the baler I would like to get. First of all, let's get the seeder. No, let's get the baler first. Let's get the baling out of the way, then we will get the rest. We do have time. These guys are not going to go anywhere. We know how long they have because of the use sales time left mod that I have created. Shameless plug there. So this baler is 15,680. It is the cheapest option that I can find, really. Okay, let's see what we have. So in terms of square balers, these guys are cheaper. Shall we go with square balers? It is cheaper and it does the large bales. I mean, we've used them in the one tile challenge. I don't know. What else do we have in terms of round balers? Round balers. We've got this one. Where is it? The class one. That one. So that's 12, but it only does these small bales. And the bale in the used shop, this one, can do 150 centimeters. That's 15,680. Yeah, I don't want to use those square balers. We could use this, which is basically identical to that, right? I mean, it's technically we haven't used this one, but yeah, I don't know. Power requirements are good. We could tackle these. You know what? Let's be different. Let's grab this. I know it's more expensive. Oh, it's actually more. It's actually 16. Yeah, because we need to get the net. Oh man, there's always hidden costs. Is there a contract maybe for balers? For baling? There is this one. It is for square bales. I don't know. I honestly don't know. No, it's decided. I'm gonna go for this one. If we need more money, we just sell it. It's all good. We're gonna have plenty of money at the end of this episode from all the contracts. So let's grab this one. I've never used that one before. 90 horsepower, 16 kph, should be fine. Does 150 centimeters for 16. Sure, why not? Let's give it a go. What's the worst that can happen, right? Also, there is a cultivator, which I'm going to grab because, well, it is. You'll see the price. You're going to be amazed by that. Where did it go? This one, 39. So this costs $39. 3 meters cultivator. Oh my god. Frame type. Yeah, let's go old. Yeah, sure, old. Mounts. Okay. Main color. This looks old enough for me. Can we get some rusty? What does this change? Oh, the chains. Okay. Does this look rusty? I don't know. Does it look like it changes the yeah, we'll leave it like that. And you know, I like that turquoise thing. 39 bucks. I mean, I'm getting it regardless if we need it or not. It's just too good to pass on, right? Other than that, there is a seeder, which I've used in the one tile challenge as well. It's that case one, but it is the cheapest option, I do believe. That one, yeah, 3,000 bucks. That is color is a bit weird. It's a bit Crusto, right? Crusto, you're using that that color in your equipment. It is the cheapest option. There's no way around that. I would like to try something new that I haven't used before, but it is the cheapest option. Yeah, it is the cheapest option, so we're just gonna grab it. But I will put the this is okay. We're gonna go with case colors. Yeah, I'm not paying more for colors. I don't get it. Why is that? Why do people do that? It's just yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna grab that as well. And now technically that is also a direct drill. So we don't really need the cultivator, but this cultivator will allow us to take cultivating contracts. So on some fields, even though it is a small cultivator, on some fields, that would be really nice. Does this have automatic drop? Turn on automatic drop. Yes, it does. Okay. Some Bales don't, and that would be really annoying. Okay, so I guess what we have left to do now is... Whoa, I nearly ran over our our new cultivator here, but let's enjoy a nice morning cinematic of well, me basically baling everything. We're gonna have to buy the loader arms next, but that's for later time. For now, let's get it done. Right, so I'm just finishing up the second contract with the John Deere here. Yeah, I figured, well, I need the money to buy more stuff, so that's what we're gonna do. It's just, I'm just waiting. We're just sitting here waiting for it to click to 100%. Just about now. There we go. Cool. So the two contracts that I have done are this one, which is going to pay us handsomely. And then I've used the equipment from that contract to do this one, which is great. We still are allowed to take one more. There is this baling one for, I would say, $4,500. Is there something else that is better? We will need to rent this one, actually. That's a potato harvest. I don't want to do that. That's going to take forever. Same goes for this. How about this one? Why don't we grab this one? Yeah, so that would be 4,700-ish, I guess you could say. Yeah, okay, so let's grab this one. Wood transport, maybe? Nah, that's a bit much. Okay, we could grab this one with the equipment, but we will collect these two. So we are relatively rich now. Ooh, that's a nice fit. I've never really gave this one a go. It comes with the weight, right? It does look strange, this tractor. What's up with the reverse gear in this? Okay. Okay, what's up with that? I guess you really do need a weight with this tractor because, well, you have no engine at the front. Right, so we need to go where with this? I'm just gonna send it on its way. Create job. Go to, where do we need to go? Where is it? Am I missing something? Oh, that's right. Wow, all the way over here. Okay, so we're gonna tell it to go. We're gonna tell it to go right here. Good luck. Make us proud. Oh, the contract is bugged. You see, it's like 40% done. Oh, it's gonna take the long way? Okay. Well, fine by me. Right, we need to do some shopping. So the next thing we need to think about, basically, is the fact that basically the entire map needs plowing, which is a bit annoying, but, well, we have to deal with that. And so in order to turn the fields, we first need to move the bales. So I'm going to take care of this field first, as I'm not sure we're going to plant anything here. But I need to move the bales, so that means we need a front loader arms and something to pick the bales up with. And then we will need a plow. So there are a few options in the shop. If we take a look here, we have $28,000. I'd like to get some sort of grass planted. So we have, where are those loader arms? Don't tell me they're gone. That would be really annoying. Okay, so we have this. It's a bit too much for our tractor. I think that's a bit too large, but the price is, you cannot beat that price. Then we will have to pair that with a bale spike. That's another 1,000. So let's just say, let's call it 5.2, 5,200, right? And then for a plow, the only option I can see is that one. So that's a 2.5 meters and 150. We should be able to use this. There is another option. What about this one? 350 horsepower, no good for us. What about this guy? 190, no good. 205, no good. Okay, so there's really only one option. We will need a mower as well at some point. This is an excellent mower. How long do we have for this? 42 hours. Okay, so we could potentially buy that maybe in the next episode, maybe. Okay, so let's grab that plow. We could sell it later on when we're only going to use it once, right? For those two fields, we don't need it later on. I'm not doing any crops that require plowing. Oh, hang on. How much is it to get this thing on? I mean, we are well within our budget here to buy all this. Still just wanna, you know, it's like the beginning is really rough. Once you have your equipment and you get the contracts rolling, then you're good to go, basically. So to reconfigure this with a Hauer, that's a 1,500. Okay, well, let's do that. Whoops. Okay, so we now have a Hauer front loader thing. I rarely use those. I usually go for the quickies because you can change the colors, right? Customization is everything. Okay, so let's get you purchased. And we're gonna pair you, since we're doing bales, I'm perfectly fine with getting the bale spike, which is another 1,000, which is this one. Can we go Massey Ferguson red? Yes, perfect. Front loader, tension belts. Tension belts, of course. Front loader, can you do that? Oh, and a telehandler as well. Oh, all of them. 3 points as well. Oh, we could have saved some money. And not get the, Oh, well. We have it now. Might as well use it. Perfect. And the plow that was there as well. Where is that plow? Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. It just moved. Okay, so we're going to grab you, universal. Yeah, so that's 150, 2.5 meters. And we are down to $14,000. There was a weight. Let's grab that weight. There was a cheap one, really cheap one. But maybe a bit too heavy for what we need, but that's okay. This one, 768. Can we make it Massey Ferguson? Oh yeah, we can. Cool. So that's 1.6 tons. That may be a bit much, but yeah, it's good. We need it. Okay, so let's see how this looks on the tractor. You know, it actually fits perfect. It is pretty high, which is fantastic. Change the thing. Lift everything up. Oh, this is nice. We're carrying everything. Everything, really. Okay, we can lower this down now. There we go. Okay. Can we... does this fold? It does. Cool. Right, let's get back to the farm. Move all those bales. Right, so I've been practicing a bit. Let me show you. Everything's going to fail now that I've said it, right? Yeah. See? What is happening? But yeah, genuinely I've been practicing moving bales around with this setup. Let's move all the way over here. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm basically doing this. Right now I have these two. Okay. So what I do now is do this and then drop them. My point is basically that I'm trying to pick up 4 at a time. So we need to turn them around so I can stack them up. To be fair, I can probably do 6 with this setup, with this weight in the back. But yeah, let's give it a go. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing off cam. It is really fun though, I will say this, with the joystick doing bale work. Pallet work, maybe it's a bit tedious and difficult, but bale work, yeah, so much fun. Okay, so you come in here, right? Then you do this, you pick those up as well. And then you do the same thing, right? So you drop them. Where are the other two? Yeah, there we go. So slowly and surely you come in here. Right, then you do this. Let me just use the realistic cap cinematic mod, which is fantastic. Then you drop them. You pick up the spike. Right, and then you do this. Look at that. Oh, yes. How perfect is this? Until they move a bit, and then you've got all 4. I am very pleased. This is pretty cool. Come on. You gotta admit, this is pretty cool. This is very professional. Where are we actually going to put all those bales? Why don't we put them in that shed? The baler is right there. Why don't we put them here, though? And then this method works really well because now, as you can see, they are the right way up, so they're not gonna roll everywhere, right? And there you go. Then you do this. Such a nice mod, this tension belt bale spike. Right, so that's 4 down. 20 more to go, I guess. Alright, so here we are with all the bales neatly stacked here. I tried making a short cinematic out of this. If it came out okay in the edit, I don't know at the moment, but if it did, I hope you've enjoyed it. If not, well, forget that I said that. The contract is completed, so let's go ahead and collect that. I did just want to showcase that we are spending, so in this month we have spent $1,600 for the workers. I'm okay with that because we have made $23,500, so that's fantastic in my opinion. So we're good. I think paying like $1,500, $1,600 for a you know, for like getting money in, this is perfectly fine. But yeah, what we need to do now is basically plow the field. If we take a look at the soil information here, it says pH value good, some areas are okay, some areas are bad. So I guess in the next episode, we will need to take care of that. Yeah. I'm not gonna do the entire plowing job with you guys on cam. I'm gonna do that off cam because that is literally going to take hours. Okay, so we can do that. Drop this down. This does require plowing, so we are good. And we are plowing. Perfect. This is this is gonna take forever. Are we gonna collide with that tree though? Probably. Probably. Oh no. The tractor is wise enough, or clever enough. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm more interested in seeing if it's gonna pull it uphill correctly, because our fields are sort of at a slope here. Yep, okay, that's one headland done. I've said it before, I do enjoy using a regular traditional plow. And I'm doing it incorrectly now. This needs to be this way. So yeah, I do enjoy using those implements. However, it does take a long time. Right, so what are the plans for the future? We need to put grass, some sort of grass. I'm probably going to go with alfalfa in this field right here that we're plowing. We're going to do one cut. I think that should last us quite a while in terms of the animals. And should we need more, we will just, you know, do a dedicated field. I just want to make sure the field is basically set up, or both of our fields are set up for profit and not, oh yeah, it is struggling. It is struggling. Maybe I should drop the weight. Yeah, so I do want to make sure the fields are set up for profit and not for, you know, stuff, and not for grass. So I don't want to have a dedicated field right off the get-go for grass. I think we're going to have enough bales of grass for the goats. Oh, it is doing it. It's just that the gears are a bit strange. Okay. So in order to put grass in, what we will need is obviously a planter, right? Or a seeder, which we have. We will need a cultivator next, which we have, but our seeder is direct drill, so that's good. There we go. And we will need a mower. We already have a baler. So for mowers, maybe I'll just grab one right now. There is this one, where is it? That is my personal favorite. That one, the 4411. It's really good, 4.3 meters. It's fantastic, really. It is a bit expensive here. We do have some other mowers as well. Oh, we are almost up with the row. Yeah, going downhill is easy. We will need a roller as well. That's a good roller. I might pick this up as well in between the episodes. But yeah, so we will need we have a seeder, we need a roller, we need seeds obviously, and we need a mower. Okay, so a roller and a mower. These are the two things I need to buy, basically. And then we are basically set, I think, till the next harvest. It's just a matter of tending to our field. We will need, of course, a sprayer as well, or some sort of fertilizing apparatus, I guess you could say. So there are other mowers here. There is this one, 2.6 meters. That's going to be a pain. It is cheaper. What else do we have? We have this one, which I'm probably going to get. We will need a windrower as well, although I could... Oh, this is actually better. This is a good roller. Okay, great. So we have what we need. Let's just get that purchased. Okay, I do like the colors. It's not bad. So yeah, we have our roller and our mower. That's great. I guess that's a spreader of some sort, a fertilizing spreader for lime. Yeah, I keep rambling on, but yeah, three things we need. A lime spreader, a roller, and a mower. And all three, I think, are in the shop right now, so that's fantastic. So we will grab you, that's 9. We have 7, ooh. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the mower now. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the mower now. Yeah, that was a mistake, I think. That was a mistake. I did not see our... I guess we will need to sell some stuff. Maybe we will sell the straw bales. Straw is going up, which is great. We can make 11 grand out of that. Yeah, maybe I'll sell some bales in between the episodes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. It's a bit of a messy ending, I know. I do apologize for that. But yeah, it is what it is. We will get, once we get all the equipment going, it's all gonna be fine and dandy. It is a bit of a rush at the moment, just, you know, getting things started and going. But once everything is set up, we are good to go. We are golden. This is going to be a cool challenge to do. Right, so I'm going to call it here. Thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate your time. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button for me. Really does help the channel grow. Subscribe as well if you're new and you want to see more. Check out Zorch's channel in the description down below. There's going to be a link for the playlist of this challenge. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.